1. Exclusive, Google Pixel Watch 4 to use existing processor, boosts battery life. 2. Google Pixel Watch 4, bigger battery but same old chipset. What you need to know. 3. Pixel Watch 4, massive upgrades revealed. Brighter display, AI boost, and insane battery life. 1. Exclusive, Google Pixel Watch 4 to use existing processor, boosts battery life. Hold on to your excitement, tech enthusiasts. Google's Pixel Watch 4 might be repeating history in a way that could disappoint performance seekers. Our exclusive deep dive reveals this highly anticipated wearable will surprise nobody with its core technology. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this a sensible strategy or a sign of stagnation? Let's unpack what we've uncovered. Despite months of speculation about Google's next wearable, concrete Pixel Watch 4 details stayed under wraps, until now. While Pixel 10 series phones dominate 2025 leaked conversations, the Watch 4 remained mysterious beyond basic renders and color leaks. We'd heard whispers about a custom Tensor-powered chip planned for 2020 SIXS model, but the 2024 successor? Total radio silence. That changes today. Through confidential sources within Google, we've confirmed pivotal specifications for October's launch, and processor enthusiasts won't celebrate. The Pixel Watch 4 will reuse the exact same Snapdragon W5 Gen 1 chipset found in both Pixel Watch 2 and Pixel Watch 3. Yes, you read that right, 3 generations, 1 processor. Now, before you groan, let's analyze why this seemingly disappointing move might actually be logical. Qualcomm's next-gen wearable platform, codenamed SW6100, promises exciting upgrades but isn't production-ready yet. The alternative? Switching to Samsung's Exynos chips presents dual hurdles. First, Google's rumored custom wearable silicon for 2026 makes a temporary switch impractical. Second, it's unclear if Samsung even licenses Exynos W series chips to competitors. Nobody except Samsung and Google, with their first-gen watch, has ever used them. And this critical point often gets overlooked. The Snapdragon W5 Gen 1 isn't fundamentally flawed. It delivers solid speed, enables competitive Wear OS battery life, without resorting to display tricks like some rivals, and Google's engineers have mastered its optimization. Translation: real-world performance won't feel outdated. Speaking of battery life, here's your silver lining. Both models gain measurable capacity bumps. The 41mm version jumps from 307 mAh to 327 mAh, a 7% increase. The 45mm variant surges from 420 mAh to 459 mAh, a 9% boost. Charging speeds also get enhanced, though specific metrics remain undisclosed. These gains are substantial for wearables where every milliampere counts toward daily practicality. Predictably, Google maintains its two-size strategy with LTE/Wi-Fi variants. Codenames? Canary, FK23, for the 45mm and Meridian, FME23, for the 41mm, a playful shift from mythological names to Star Wars planets. But here's the twist that should calm critics. Remember last year? The Pixel Watch 3 used this identical chip yet earned our Best Android Smartwatch title and stellar review scores. History suggests Google compensates through exceptional software tuning and thoughtful features, not raw horsepower. Incremental doesn't mean ineffective. The Pixel Watch 4 launches alongside Pixel 10 phones next month. So we pose the debate to you: is prioritizing battery gains over processor upgrades the right call for smartwatches in 2024? Or does reusing a chip for 3 generations signal concerning complacency? Sound off in the comments. We're genuinely curious where you stand on this tech dilemma. 2. Google Pixel Watch 4, bigger battery but same old chipset. What you need to know. Imagine this: Google's Pixel Watch 4 is sticking to its old chipset, but it's packing a beefier battery. Google has made a bold move by ditching Samsung and partnering with TSMC for its future Tensor chipsets. The Tensor G5, set to power the Pixel 10 series, is already making waves on Geekbench. However, the Pixel Watch 4 is taking a different path. Here's the intriguing part. Google plans to reuse the Snapdragon W5 Gen 1 chipset, the same one found in the Watch 3 and Watch 2. This 2022 chip, fabricated on a 4nm node, boasts 4 Cortex-A53 cores. But here's where it gets controversial. Qualcomm is rumored to be developing a more advanced Snapdragon W6, featuring a powerful Cortex-A78 core and 4 A55 cores. Yet, Google seems uninterested. Instead, they might be waiting for their custom Tensor chip, expected to debut in the Pixel Watch 5. This Tensor chip, rumored to have a 1xA78 plus 4xA55 setup, mirrors the configuration of Samsung's Exynos W1000, used in the Galaxy Watch 8 series. Now, let's dive back into the Pixel Watch 4. Recent renders suggest a thicker design, measuring 14.3mm compared to the previous 12.3mm. This increase in thickness is not just for show, it accommodates larger batteries. The 41mm model, codenamed Meridian/FME23, will feature a 327 mAh battery, a 20 mAh boost from the Watch 3's 41mm version. The 45mm model, codenamed Canary/FK23, will boast a 459 mAh battery, a 39 mAh increase. These upgrades represent a 7% and 9% increase, respectively. While this might not seem substantial, especially considering the W5 Gen 1's efficiency, it's a step forward. Charging speeds are also expected to improve, though specifics are still under wraps. The Pixel Watch 4 will offer versatility with 41mm and 45mm sizes, Bluetooth and 4G options, and a range of colors and bands, from two-tone leather to active sport and metal mesh bands. We anticipate its unveiling alongside the Pixel 10 series. What do you think? Is Google playing it safe by sticking to the old chipset, or are they missing an opportunity to innovate? Share your thoughts in the comments. 3. Pixel Watch 4, massive upgrades revealed. Brighter display, AI boost, and insane battery life. Stop expecting minor tweaks. The Pixel Watch 4 could be ready for its most ambitious evolution yet. But here's where it gets controversial. While Google appears ready to overhaul almost every corner of the watch, it might still stick with the very same Snapdragon W5 processor for the third year in a row. Love it or loathe it, this single choice could color the entire conversation. So, what exactly is changing, and why should you care? A smarter, leaner coprocessor. Google reportedly plans to swap the older Cortex-M33 helper chip for a brand new in-house design known internally as the M55. Think of the coprocessor as the watch's quiet sidekick. It handles background tasks so the main CPU can nap, saving battery life. Google claims this new sidekick can juggle 5 times more on-device AI tasks while sipping even less power. Translation for beginners: faster voice commands, snappier smart replies, and overall smoother performance without a battery penalty. Batteries that finally behave. Bigger cells are also on deck. If leaks hold true, the 41mm model may jump from 24 to roughly 30 hours of always-on runtime. Flip on battery saver and you could squeeze out 2 full days. The larger 45mm variant looks even juicier, potentially 40 hours of normal use or up to 3 days when you dial things back. For anyone who hates charging overnight, that's a game changer. Blindingly bright displays. Peak brightness is rumored to leap to a scorching 3000 nits. For context, that's comparable to some flagship smartphones and about triple what many current wearables offer. You'll likely read your stats under direct sunlight without the usual handshade dance. And this is the part most people miss. Higher brightness isn't just for outdoor runners. It also paves the way for crisp, low-contrast nightstand modes when the watch sits on its side charging. Yes, side charging is reportedly supported via those exposed pins.